Ever since the release of the anime, the Demon Slayer series has dominated sales. It is impossible to deny the level of popularity it has reached. I mean, in 2020 alone, it sold 82 million copies. That's 10 times more than what One Piece sold. Talk about surpassing any and all expectations. Naturally, when you're so popular, you're gonna get some hate. And in Demon Slayer's case, people generally like to say that it's carried by Ufotable's unreal dedication to making the series the best adaptation possible. Of course, there is some truth to that. The anime adaptation is the reason why the Demon Slayer manga achieved such levels of popularity in the first place. But beneath all that discussion about whether it deserves such popularity, the core message of the manga, the thematic value, the philosophy, it all gets buried. I believe the most underrated aspect of Demon Slayer is its philosophy and the message. We hear it all the time, how the road to hell is paved with good intentions, how empathy is the highest level of awareness, and my favourite one, those who regretted their own actions, I would never trample over them. Because demons were once human too, just like me, they were human too. You know who said that? Yeah, it's our boy, Kamado Tanjiro. From the moment this story began to the very end, the message has remained exactly the same. It's the most genuine aspect of our human experience. To simply give a crap about someone else. This is also why the story has a more traditional setting. It is to create a sense of connection with the past, hope from the future, and of course, a genuine respect for the culture. Ultimately, the setting isn't just a homage to Japanese culture, rather it is a way to portray just how much closer people are to each other. In our hearts and souls there is a story that becomes the foundation of our future actions. Demon Slayer is quite predictable in the sense that it always tries to give the demons a story, a past. It is to distill the idea that these guys aren't just wretched, despicable and disgusting creatures. No, rather they have a past. They also had bonds and relationships. A fight that perfectly encapsulates the crux of this is Akaza vs Rengoku. When it ends, on one hand you have the death of this absolute fire of a man, and on the other hand you have the killer. The movie exponentially evolved the exposition of this fight, so, as always, big props to Ufotable. Though after everything that happened, Akaza still got away. That's right. The reality of this situation was that it wasn't until much later in the story when Tanjiro and the others finally slay Akaza, which, by the way, was a majestic moment. Ufotable is going to have a field day animating the Dance of the Fire God, the setting sun. And then what? The manga drops the backstory of Akaza and makes us feel bad, even though Akaza is the one who killed a character as universally loved as Rengoku. This panel from chapter 155 especially goes hard. The story makes us care for the demons. It makes us feel empathetic. Ultimately, the nature of the story and the innate humility of the protagonist is the reason why Demon Slayer is loved so dearly all around the world. There is a reason why Japanese kids admire Tanjiro so much. I mean, according to a poll, they admire him more than their parents. Now, this is not to say that the parents aren't doing a good job, but rather it is only an indication of just how much empathy speaks to human innocence. I mean, if this story can throw massive onions at us even now, imagine the impact it may have had when we were just kids. Demon Slayer definitely pays a homage to something, although it isn't the culture, the past, or even the breathing. Rather, it pays homage to empathy, the most beautiful aspect of being a human. And even though Demon Slayer makes it look easy, it is not easy to write a character so exceptionally, so genuinely endearing. Usually the character ends up becoming obnoxious or shamelessly dumb, but in this case, the wholesomeness feels so natural. I hope you liked the video. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What is it that you like the most about Demon Slayer? Perhaps your favourite, or even a favourite character? I'll be looking forward to reading your comments. Also, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and allows me to keep making content for you guys. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Peace.